Metallica's One is more than just a song. It's an experience. Fans love it because it blends raw emotion with some of the most intense musical storytelling in metal history. It starts slow, almost haunting, before building into an all-out explosion of aggression and technical mastery. The contrast between the clean, melancholic intro and the machine gun double bass drumming later in the track makes it one of the most dynamic and unforgettable songs in Metallica's history. What makes One even more powerful is the story behind it. Without giving too much away, the lyrics paint a bleak and emotional picture that pulls you deep into the mind of someone facing unimaginable horror. Horror. Is that how you say that word? Horror. The song was also a turning point for Metallica, becoming their first music video and introducing them into a whole new audience. If you've never heard it before, buckle up. This one takes you for a ride. Now, I have heard One before, as I've reacted to it on my main channel, Polo Reacts. And like this description states, it is one of my favorite songs from Metallica. I love that James, when he writes music, he doesn't just write music from his perspective and his point of view about his life. A lot of times he may write music of a story that inspires him, which is what he did in this case. Okay. And I think a lot of great artists do that. I know, like, one of my favorite artists that I've discovered that you guys have requested, Bob Dylan. Okay. He may write a story that has nothing to do with him. He's just inspired to tell a story that he thinks people should hear and put it in music form so that it lives on forever. And this is one of the things that Metallica has done with One. All right. Now, this is not a performance that I have seen before, so you guys are about to witness that with me, and I'm about to see them in their prime because they look pretty young on the thumbnail. But before we get started, do me a big favor and like the video. If you like this type of content, subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post a video you just might want to see, leave a comment of what you think of the video, Metallica, and maybe list some songs off that you think I should check out on the channel. The engagement in the comments tell me to put out more content just like this. This is a request from a supporter of the channel. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Check, check. Let's go.
The 31st Annual Grammy Awards, sponsored to you by BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Are they still the ultimate driving machine?
Well, I can't believe this. We're over 2 hours into the show, and Graceland has not won anything. This is like...
I have no idea what Graceland is.
It's amazing. Not too long ago, heavy metal was confined to the underground, but times change, and the Grammys change with the times. And we acknowledge the art form that is keeping the rebellious essence of rock and roll alive, and have added a Grammy Award in that category for the first time this year. So here to perform the song One from the Grammy-nominated album And Justice for All, Metallica!
Grammy-nominated. So who won? I love music that starts off really atmospheric, okay? So they bring you into this war zone here before the music even plays. And the thing I like about Metallica and learning their music, and if you're new to the channel, I didn't grow up listening to metal or most genres, to be honest with you. It was hip-hop and R&B with select songs outside of the genre. Bands like The Killers, Death Cab for a Cutie, Matchbox 20. Every once in a while, I'd find a new song that I liked that wasn't within my genre. But for the most part, none of this stuff was in, especially this song. This is 1989. I was born in 1983, March 11th. Beautiful intro.
down inside I feel the scream. This terrible silence stops me. Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left of me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish would take. Oh please God, wake me.
It's funny discovering these bands and watching them in reverse, all right? Because I was watching Metallica when they were older. So then a lot of times you go back and you watch them now when they're in their prime. You know, they have this head full of hair, these badass guitars. I'm pretty sure they still have badass guitars, but it's amazing to see these guys in their prime. It's like looking in a time machine and watching it in reverse, you know.
My breath as I wish would take. Oh please God, wake me. Back in the womb it's much too real. It comes out that I must feel, but can't look forward to reveal. Look to the time when I lived, fed through the tube that sticks in me, just like a wartime novelty. Tied to me.
I just realized how much I like the melody for the lyrics as well.
Look to the time when I lived, fed through the tube that sticks in me, just like a wartime novelty. Tied to machines that make me cut this shit up from me. Hold my breath as I wish for dear. Oh please God, wake me.
As with all great bands, one thing Metallica will not do is rob you on a live performance. You know, they sound just as good live as they do on their studio records. Of course, the studio record is going to be perfected, and the engineers are going to make sure everything sounds perfect. But the fact that they can still replicate it just as great live is a testament to why they are considered to be legendary. Love this part. Here comes the machine gun.
Taking my speech, taking my everything, taking my arm, taking my legs, taking my soul, and then with
Let's go. Loving the drums. You think that was the technical mastery that the description was talking about? Iggy Pop. Who's that? Man, what an amazing performance by Metallica. I didn't expect anything less. You know, it's amazing that I might have heard that song 3 times or so since I reacted to it quite some time ago on my original channel. And I still remember the parts that I love about it, which when you reacted to as much new music as I have, that says something. You know, when you can hear something and it sticks with you and it affects you. I mean, if I was on the battlefield and we were allowed to listen to music, I've never served any branch of government. This is definitely a song I probably would be playing on repeat because it's a song written for me, you know, in that fantasy world. You know what I mean? And yeah, just an amazing record. I'm babbling, but what do you guys think? What do you think of the performance? I thought it was an amazing performance, a great look back in time in the 80s, okay? And so much of my requests come from the 80s, which is from me, from my childhood, not a time that I really enjoyed. But now as an adult, with all that stuff behind me, I go back and look, and I'm like, you know what? The 80s were pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're a Metallica fan. If there's some stuff that you haven't seen on the channel that you would like to see, let me know below. These music reactions are not monetized, so if you want to support the show, do me a big favor and like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. The engagement tells me to put out more content like this, and I truly appreciate it. If you want to support the show further than that, as again, they're not monetized, you can buy a coffee in the link below and leave a request there or a comment of what you think of the channel and what I should check out next. You know, it all goes right back into the show, or hit up my Patreon if you want to speak to me directly. I respond to everyone who hits me up on Patreon. And once again, I appreciate all of you guys for watching my videos. Peace.
I did it.